Suspect in a dramatic shooting outside of a Blue Ash company is on the run tonight. Investigators say Darryl Brown went to LSI Industries on Alliance Place this morning looking for his wife, and then things turned violent. Local 12's Larry Davis has been following this story all day, and he joins us live now with more on the investigation and also a previous violent incident that involved this couple before, right, Larry?
That's right, Cammie. There is still a manhunt for the gunman who opened fire outside this building at LSI Industries, which is a lighting company in Blue Ash. Now, police say the suspect targeted his wife as she was leaving work, but a co-worker ended up getting shot as he and others ran to help her.
Yeah, somebody shot.
Okay, we're out on Alliance Road. What was the address?
Yeah, LSI.
That was the wife of the gunman calling 911 after one of her co-workers was shot, trying to help her.
We had a shooting.
Okay.
One of our employees is injured.
Okay, where is the person that shot him?
We don't know. They pulled up in a car and took off.
Blue Ash police say the woman was leaving work at LSI Industries. She spotted her husband, identified as 28-year-old Darryl Brown Jr., in the parking lot. Investigators say she ran back towards the building, with Brown following her. Some co-workers saw what was happening and ran to help. An unidentified co-worker was shot in the leg.
He was not here to harm anybody else. Yes, this other man was shot in the leg because he stepped in to try to help, but this man was not, this was a targeted act of violence, unfortunately, a domestic act.
Police say this was not the first violent encounter between Brown and his wife.
Oh, he's trying to kill me.
That was last week when Brown's wife called police to say he had rammed her vehicle and another while driving on Reed Hartman Highway. Police say he threatened to kill her. Even as police processed the crime scene, work continued at LSI. Tonight, people are giving a lot of credit to the employees who stepped in to help a co-worker.
But for him to step forward when there's an armed man with a gun trying to harm his coworker, for him to step forward and be shot in the leg, it's definitely an incredible act of bravery.
Incredible indeed. And Cammie, police say the gunman got into the passenger side of an SUV and took off. So they're actually looking for two people tonight. Now, the name of the man who was shot has not been released. He has been released from the hospital. I spoke by phone with the woman who was the actual target. She said she didn't want to talk right now. And people leaving work today here at LSI say they could not talk about it. They referred me to LSI, which has not yet issued any kind of comment. Live in Blue Ash, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Cammie, back to you.
All right, Larry, thank you. Blue Ash police have charged Darryl Brown Jr. with 3 counts of felonious assault. Court documents indicate that during last week's incident on Reed Hartman Highway, Brown's 6-year-old daughter was in his vehicle.